Bienvenido, welcome. I'm Oni Boi, your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm actually pretty excited. It's funny because I woke up in the morning. I usually do my dailies, but today I felt like really sluggish, and yeah, obviously I made breakfast and stuff. Like it was a very light breakfast compared to what I usually do. But I didn't, I did like my morning stream and like I did that, which was like okay, cool. Well, now I've like revitalized myself. I came in excited to do some doodles with everybody. Hey, welcome in, Chair. Awesome to see you. I'm. Hey, wait, hold up. I'm just like obviously we're just joining. I'm just starting in right now. You haven't missed anything. It's kind of doing like my little, I don't know, kind of intro or just like how my day's going. How's your day going? I know for you, your day is almost like started, right? You're like in the totally different time zone than me. Let's see, hold up. I want to make sure because I'm looking over here. Connecting software to go. I'm just like, I want to make sure everyone is connected. Doesn't seem like my Instagram connected. Hold up. I'm going perfectly. That is awesome. That is great to hear. It's 1 a.m. for me. Oh no. So it's late for you, right? You're in the opposite. Okay. So you're 1 a.m. I was thinking you were on, it was earlier for you. No, it's the opposite. It's earlier for me then. Hold up. Because I'm looking at Instagram. I wanted Instagram to connect, but it didn't. Are you working on your entry for the event today? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't like 100% sure, but I was like, you know what? I think I'll do that because it wasn't like 100% clear what I wanted to draw today. But let's do that for today. I want to fix one thing though before we start, just because I did do, what's it called? I did like a drawing, not a drawing. I wanted to go live on Instagram as well, but for some reason doesn't look like it connected. So I'm gonna try that. So bear with me, just a moment. So before we do that, let's see if I could fix that. Hold up, let's go into, where is it? My stream section, multi-stream. Yeah, did it? Oh, it didn't connect. Oh my God, I'm such a goof. What about now? Let's see if it connected now. It's gotcha. All good. Yeah, thank you for your patience. Just I want to make sure because I like to stream on Instagram too. I have like a friend or two that'll usually watch on Instagram. They don't really comment, but they'll watch it for a bit. So I was trying to see if that connects. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna stress about it. Like, they'll watch it somewhere else. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's not connecting. Weird. Okay, I'm not gonna stress about it. At least in what is it called? Twitch and YouTube's working. Okay, so what? I should have probably prepared it better because now I'm looking at it. I'm like, oopsie, I did not actually prepare for the event. So let's see what was. I want to get like the actual, what's it called? The requirements or whatever they did. What was it, if you remember? They did. I'm looking. Card event, right? I want to go to the I guess the top. Look for the card event. Let's see, what is it? Card event. Do they not have like a way to like? They didn't like what's it called? Pin it, did they? So I don't have to like go all the way up and look for the full description. Yeah, no, they did not. They didn't pin it. Would have been nice if they did. But okay. This is the first card event. What's this? Create a very first best card you can buy December 1st and post in the card event channel in the Discord. The winner will have a YouTube short made about their card. Good luck. Wait, no, but there were no what's it called? There was no Like how specific it is? I mean, the card need an effect. Oh, just like that. Hope the stream gets picked up by algorithm. Ah, thank you so much, Chair. That is very sweet of you. Hopefully, who knows? I mean, right now there's apparently 22 people, and I haven't even done anything. You know, we were like, literally, I was just like looking on my phone to make sure if there's any specific tips or anything about it. Just like, no, wait. I mean, the card need an effect lore, but you're free to make whatever you want. Okay, so I do, you know what? If I'm going to do a card, maybe I'll change up my template. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold up. If I'm going to do that, maybe I shouldn't do this exactly. I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. I haven't done it because I don't know if you remember my game. It's my tabletop game is a coin game. So I might do that instead. I might grab one of the coins. So let's do that. Let's actually grab a coin. And let's do a coin clash. Let's go to, which one is it? I'm trying to look for the base one. I think it's one of these. I know I haven't like touched my coins. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's what I'm like, because I don't know if you've seen it. I have it on Tabletop Simulator. If you ever want to try it with me, that'd be really cool. But I want to make sure the tile front. No, that's not the one. This is not the right one. This is for the ground. Not this. No. I mean, you can see that too. It's not a big deal. Right? Yes. And I think it would be cool if we could try it. I would love to try yours too, of course. I did, like, I tried it with like a few people, but they didn't like, the person who played it didn't really want to play. Not really. I could tell they weren't like really into it, and they didn't want to talk. So that was also a little bit of a thing. Okay, so we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do a basic card, like a regular one. So there's strays, there's fighters, and champions. So let's go with the fighter. So this is an example of one of them. Let's, let me fix that. Thinking, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make it so we could look at it better. For the verticals, perfect. Oh, I love games and talking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want, because they didn't want to talk. I think they were like embarrassed. So I didn't mind. I was just like, hey, I want to try out my game. Do you want to go on? And they were like, no, I want to play your game, but I don't want to talk. And I was like, oh, that's kind of okay. And I was like, I still want to try it with somebody, you know. And they were like, okay, but okay. Either way, I haven't looked at this in a quick minute. So let's do something. Wait, because I'm looking at it. Hold on. I need to make a copy, because I have to make sure we could both look at it. Because right now you could see it, but I cannot. There we go. Perfect. Talking is such a huge part of gaming. Oh my God. 100%. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they were embarrassed. I think that was the thing. I don't want to like out who the person was or anything like that. But like I was looking for somebody to play it with me, play test it. And they were like, oh, I want to try it. But then like I was like, oh, do you want to talk? And they're like, oh, not really. I don't want to. So they're just like typing it. But my game is like literally up. You flick the coins, you know, so it's very hard to flick it in Tabletop Simulator. You know, you're sliding the coins across the table. And I was like, okay, fine. Okay, well, actually, let's open. So I opened one, right? I opened the front of the coin. We should probably do the back too. And the back, I think, what was it? It was this one or this one? I think it was this one. Mask guard. Yeah, this. Oh no, this was like, or it doesn't really matter which one of the. I'll show. Oh, you don't actually see it this time. You don't see it. Hold up. I'll make sure you can see it. So this is what the back would look like. And there it is. Perfect. So this one was for one of, because like the idea of the coin clash is, so it's like a tabletop game where these like little coins, right? So these little coins, and you kind of like, you slide them around. Each player would have 3 coins, and you'd slide them, bump into each other, and then it would cause damage. So if you're curious about the damage, here, I'll do, you see this? these beads. Oh, did it freeze? Okay, no, it did not. You see the bead, so it's 1 bead of damage. That's like the example, you know? So like this one has 8 health, right? 8 health. And then this is how the effects work. I haven't looked at it in a quick minute, so I'll look up. I have it on my website too. You have like all the rules on my website, and I was looking at it. I was like, wait, which was this effect again? Because like I had different ones. Because that's the thing when you know obviously you're working on a game too. When you work on so many different projects, and it's like or you modify things, change it, you forget what certain things are. I was like, wait, which was this one? So yeah, this one had the Kides, which is actually, do I have the art for Kides? Oh, I do. I could show you the character. That was the character. So that is Kides. This is from another project I have for maybe in the future I'll be able to work on. So she's a bounty hunter if you're curious. She has like electrical powers, and actually let's see if I could find her back piece, you know? Because I'm showing you the one I showed you before is not hers. That's not her ability. The mask guard is not her ability. Her ability. Let me see if I can find it for you. It won't take long. Coin clash back. No, that is not her. No, this is another group. I was looking. I know. Yeah, that makes sense. I sometimes confuse my effects with, yeah, that's what I was like, hold up. Let me look, because I was like, about to say this thing is something, because these are the way they'll have like different symbols, meaning how they activate the abilities. But I just want to make sure that I'm not giving you the wrong one. All right, hold up. Which one was it? Because I've played it. I've actually taken this game like a prototype. I took it to like some local stores, game stores, and people thought it was cool. And I was really excited about that. Okay. So these are passive. That's what this is a passive one. So there's like another one. There's this one. I guess I could switch them. I think I have them here. Okay. So the symbols. Okay. This one, the shield, that one is a clash ability. So if like the ability activates when it's hit. And then this one, I'll show the other symbol. This symbol activates if it's on a specific tile. Because in the game, there's like multiple tiles that are like different color. And then if it's like lands on the green tiles, which are the ability activating ones, then that's the one. But Kides has this one, which is like a passive ability. Think of it that way. And then I want to find, I'm like going back and forth. I want to find Kides' ability so I could show it to you just for a moment. Like I said, it won't take super long. I just want to find it. Oh, wait. I think I might have found it. Wait, bounty, backs. Wait, back? This is not hers. This is, oh no, I remember this guy is a different guy. Which ability am I looking for? Oh, this one is Kides. Okay, I'll post up her ability right now so you can check it out. I'm gonna hide this one. Don't really need that. And then let's do, okay, switch it to, hold up. And then I'll switch you over so you can check it out. There we go. Point. Oh, yeah. Break point. That's her ability. Hey, welcome in, Onyx. Oh, thank you. I like that you like this. This is like, so I am working on a video game, but this is like a tabletop game that I'm also designing, which I originally designed it as a promo for my video game, believe it or not, because I ordered like these keychains and stuff like that. And then I realized the keychains were really fun to slide. So I ended up making them like little coins. And I have them, like you could buy them on my website. And like they're like these little coins and you slide them. Right now they're just promo pieces. But so it's like Breakpoint is this character. I'll show her. Well, I guess I'll switch back to her. No, I'm not gonna save that. So that's her. Kides, or actually, I also call her Cinderella sometimes too. So yeah, her whole thing is she's 8 health, or where is it? 8 health, 1 damage normally. Is it hard to make a game? I think it really depends. It's like, at least for me, designing a game is really easy for me. Just like I've always, like, since I was little, I was always like thinking up different ideas, different like stuff. So it's like, but actually making the game is hard. The designing part's very easy. Making it is a different part. It's a whole different ball game. Okay, so like I said, 8 health, 1 damage normally. Then I switch over to her ability. So that's what I was like. I ended up changing her name to Cinderella later. So hers is when Cinderella drops to 4 health or lower, she gains +2 attack power. So instead of doing 1 damage, now she does 3 damage. So she'd be doing like massive damage. So if you're comparing to other people like her, she's like a middle of the road, 8. You know, so she'd be like wrecking people. Every time she'd hit somebody's 3 damage, which is a lot. Exactly, like continuing the vision is the hard part. It is one of those things you have to keep doing it. Like the coding, is it difficult? Oh, it is. At least for me. I know for some people programming is very easy, but where I excel in, I would say, is the designing part and the actual animating. I like animating. I think it really depends on what you like. For it, obviously, like if you go talk to different people, some people really love the programming, which is like a puzzle to them. You know, getting pieces and seeing how it fits, how it works, which I get. I was like, okay, that's cool. Not for me, just because I very much like, I'll mess up on one thing and then it's very frustrating because I have no clue how to fix it. Where other people say like, oh, it's not working. What can I do? And they'll figure out different things, where for me, that's like, oh, I just want it done. I want to do the design part. I want to get the animation done, all that stuff. It really, like I said, depends on the person. For me, like I said, the designing, the animating, all the artsy design parts are more into my field, what I really like. Where the 3D, like the, what's it called? The programming is very much like the part, for me, it's like the sluggish part. Where for other people, it's the opposite. Other people, they love the programming, which I applaud that. It's like, you do what you're about to hit 400 subs. Woo! That actually, hopefully, that's really cool. I am also, hopefully I'll get more after I start switching my videos, because I'm editing some videos. Like I recorded a few videos that are more based on design, which, because like all these other videos that I've been doing, they're fun, but they're not really what I want to do with this channel. I want to talk about design. I want to talk about my game and like other people's games. The streaming thing is fun. Eventually I might probably switch the streaming to a different channel. You know, like I want to eventually have multiple channels. Like obviously my main focus is the video game, like making my game, but I want to have different channels to be able to talk to people and have like different topics. Where like this is kind of like the general channel, which I know it doesn't do well on YouTube, having a general channel. But either way, we're gonna, what I was talking about, Chair is also part of another Discord that I'm part of, where they talk about like tabletop games, mainly TCGs, like trading card games, not trading coin games like this one. So I was gonna do one of those today just for fun. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna switch back to the coin. So this is the coin. We're gonna do like a basic, I call them fighters. So there's strays, fighters, and champions in this game. They're like different degrees. Strays, like the concept of Coin Clash, if like story wise, it's this like these like different universes collide, and then that's when they battle, like temporarily. You know, these coins, like as coins, they battle each other. Strays are really weak. Their health is only 5, and they don't actually do any damage. But if one of their friends lose or like gets destroyed, they get a power up. They turn to champions, getting 10 health, and then like they'll have like, depending, something like 2 to even 3 attack power. Yeah, making a coin for the event is gonna be so unique. Yeah, hopefully. So I'm not sure what should we do. Like I'm thinking this one might just be like the Coin Cash universe, because this one's from a specific universe. It's called the Bounty Tales, because they're all bounty hunters. And then like I said, I changed it to be like fairy tales mixed with bounty hunters. Then the Ori's universe is like my video game. So I'm thinking if we did do one I wouldn't be doing Ori right now. Maybe we could design a bounty tail character, or we could just design one that's just the Coin Clash universe, like the in-between zone or something. But yeah, if you're curious, this is what she looks like. This is like one character I designed. I have other ones too. You could see another one if you want. See, this one's Alice, like Alice the Wonder. If you're curious, and then I also have. Hey, where is the? I don't have other ones in this file. Either way, not gonna stress about it. I do have more characters, but we could do. Let's design one. Oh, and also let's remove this random background. So I think we're gonna keep the 8-1. I think that's gonna be good. I'm thinking maybe we could do. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to do a passive? Do you want to do a boosted move, which usually are a little stronger, just because they only activate when they land on a specific area of the board? Or should we do a coin, like a clash ability, so it's like it only activates when it hits something or is hit itself? So what do you guys think? A passive, like this at passive? I guess like area effect or active. And then we'll also pick a name. Like I just think it'll be fun. We're gonna like design it in chat, you know, with everybody. Man, we've already been 20 minutes. I haven't done anything. I feel bad for anyone just like walking, like expecting art. We're like, no, this is not an art channel. This is just a talking. And sometimes we do art channel, you know? But yeah, hopefully people like this. You know, there's like a different thing. Like I said, I have a bunch of these coins. If anyone wants to buy them, they're on my website, delirium.plus, if you're curious. Okay, let's do, I guess it's some art, right? What should I draw though? I didn't even like come in prepared mentally. No, I'm messing with you. I'm thinking, what should we do? Like like a person, a creature, like a robot. We could literally do anything today. Where is it? How big is this? I want to make sure the brush size. No, it's tiny. If you haven't noticed, I like drawing big stuff. A little critter. Yes, we could do a little critter. I love critters. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm literally making a monster taming game. Of course, I love critters. Ooh, a bug. Oh, I like that. Okay. Okay. Do you have any particular type of bug in mind? You know? Do you want it like a creepy bug or like a cute bug? What are you thinking? You know, like I'm just like literally just doing this while you waiting to see what kind of bug you're saying. Yeah, let's do something like this. I know, I'm just like doodling. Let's erase that. Driver ants. Oh, what's that look like? I'm gonna have to check what that looks like. Give me a moment so I can look what a driver ant looks like. Driver ant. Huh. Let's see what I get. Oh, they're the ants with the huge heads. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. They remind me like bull ants a little bit. Any particular thing about driver ants? Like what's unique about them? You know? I don't know. Like other than just having a huge head, what's unique about them? Hey, welcome in, Stella. Right now, we're just having fun. We're gonna like do like a doodle for like a TCG style thing. Chair was telling me about this event in a Discord that I also participated. That they're doing like a fun thing. We're drawing kind of like a TCG, and like I'm actually making a tabletop game. It's just like I'm making it along with the video game. I was actually making the video game first. Ended up making this as like a promo thing. But either way. Okay, so we're gonna do an ant because he was saying to do a ant creature. Ooh, you know what? I designed this ant forever ago, okay? It was like a long time ago. They're blind and live in more temperate areas like savanna and hunt termites. Huh. Interesting. No, that works. That works with what I was thinking. Because forever ago, I designed this ant creature. It was an alien, an ant alien. and his whole thing was he's a shaman. So he was able to summon dead ants. And like his whole thing is that he was kind of like a bookie, like a mobster bookie. So people who owed him like even if they died, they would still owe him in death. So he would summon them to pay back. It was, I know it's like a weird story, but I just remembered that right now because I designed that forever ago. So we could do that. Oh, that's like a Metabell ants. What's that? What's a Metabella ants? I don't know what that is. Are those zombie ants? Is that what you're talking about? That's kind of cool, but let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's what it is. I'm working on a fifth starter. Forgeable currently in Inkling stage. Oh, Inking stage. Nice. I wanna see. Oh, well, obviously, I hope you show me in the Discord. They have medical casts that heal workers. Oh, interesting. Didn't even know that. That sounds cool though. Let's do a what's that called? A oh man, I'm trying to think of the name of it. Whatever. I'm just gonna look for something. I was like looking for like a reference of something so we could start doodling. I don't know. I was just thinking like a different pose or something. All right, let's do. Oh, okay. I got an idea for a pose. We're gonna do kind of like a chill, relaxed pose. Like, oh, maybe like a sitting pose. What do you think? And after work on the creature, I'm going to make a spec Evo project. Oh, I am excited to check that out. That's gonna be cool. Okay. We're gonna do. Let's actually start doodling now. It's like this whole time we've just been talking. We haven't doodled anything. At least I haven't doodled anything. I'm assuming you guys have been doodling this whole time while I'm just like hanging out. Let's do this. Do like one of these poses. But how are you guys doing? I mean, obviously Stella's making awesome art over there, which I can't wait to check out. Let's do something like this. Let's do like one of these, like a cross. Kind of like one of these. I'm thinking like one of these poses, kind of like hanging out. Yeah. Let's do like one of these. Like obviously this is like the thorax or something, right? I'm going to put X parasites from Metroid in the universe of Monster Hunter. Oh, I like that. A sitting pose would make more passive. True. Yeah. That's what, because I was thinking like a summoner. Oh, I'm working on my entry for the event. Oh, I want to check that out too. I'm excited to see that later. Yes. Okay. I'm thinking he's going to be kind of like hanging out, right? Something like this. And do kind of like one of these poses. And I'm thinking, let's do like the big old eyes off to the side. They're like little, something like this. That's like the pose I'm thinking. No, I'm not feeling it. Looked at it right now on like the little screen. It looks wonky. Forget that. That's a no. No. Wrong pose. Okay, maybe not that pose. Let's go with a different pose. Maybe just like maybe like a standing pose. Let's do like one of these. Yeah, and then let's do kind of like this. Like one of these kind of poses. Oh, Morgan, oh yeah, I just read that again. Oh my god, sorry. The X parasites are basically extremely dangerous predators that latch onto the immune system of their prey and drain their life force until it's nothing but bones. Then take them the form of the creature they drained, their memories and abilities. Ooh, that's crazy. All goody. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm doing. Yeah, okay, when I go with this pose, I'm thinking kind of like this thing. Yeah, let's do. Oh, actually, wait. It would have multiple limbs too. So let's do. Thinking like one of these, and it's gonna be holding a book because I'm thinking like it's like I said, like a summoner or like a bookie. You know, like a mobster bookie. And no, let's move the arm. Oh no. Why is that so big? Like obviously we're just blocking it out right now. We're not doing anything crazy yet. Later, we're gonna start doing the crazy stuff. And the X parasites are dangerous because they have no weakness and reproduce asexually and rapidly. Ooh, that sounds crazy. So like very intense, a little more intense than I anticipated from your characters. Oh, you did say it's a little more mature, your story, right, Stella? At least I remember you mentioning that before. Okay, I think this is more the direction I'm going with, right? And then let's do like one of these, right? One of these. Kind of like one of those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the creature character is mature. Ooh, no, mine's very, it's very much like younger. I would say probably like 10 up. 10 plus is what a direction I'm going for my own Oris. But the X parasites are for a spec Evo project. Oh, that sounds cool though. I'm excited to check that out when it's done. Maybe I'm like looking at the head. The head's not, I'm not feeling that. Obviously, we're just building it up. This makes me want to get a drawing tablet so bad. You should. I mean, it does feel nice to draw on a drawing tablet, to be honest. And you can be really messy with it, which is one thing I really like about this stuff. Right? I mean, as soon as I could, I got one. Did someone say speculative evolution? I think Stella did. Yeah, Stella mentioned it a little earlier. Does it call your attention, Chair? So I'm thinking let's do like this, because obviously the mandibles is like a big part of this character, right? Thinking like more like beady eyes, because from what I saw, the driver ant has got like little eyes. Right? Yeah, it got like little tiny eyes. Or no, they have no eyes. Wait, they're blind? They're just completely blind. Oh. Ooh, I like that actually. Hold up. So if we're gonna do the completely blind, I'm thinking we could make them white. You know, so they're gonna be like a white, so like that. You know what I'm talking about? And so, like we'll make them dead looking on purpose. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. I'm like looking at the pose. It's like not bad. We're gonna add like some other guys to it too. That's what I'm thinking. We're not gonna like leave it just like that. I think we're gonna do like maybe add some stuff around it too. Maybe you could add, Okay, let's move this guy. Let's move him like around here. I'm thinking. Let's actually I'm gonna make him smaller, believe it or not. A little smaller. Yes. And then let's add this layer, this other layer on the side. So we're gonna add some stuff on the side. Let's do maybe like one big dude. Excuse me. It's this one. We're gonna add like a big ant in the back. Yeah, one big one in the back. I'm thinking that's like his head. We'll do like this body thing. Kind of like, no, I don't like that. Ants aren't really big. Their whole thing, I think, is like they're usually small. So let's go with like more like a swarm concept instead. So let's do, okay, so it'll be like a bunch of them. Right? We're gonna do like a bunch of little ants. And then we're gonna like swarm them around, almost like they're like gooey. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do that. So it's like a ton of little ants. That's the direction I'm going with this now. Yeah, I like that concept already. Ooh, yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Ants are known to be small, and bullet ants we are a joke to you. No, yeah, I mean they're tiny. Ants are small. There's like the whole concept of like having this summoner, like, well, not summoner, what's it called? Necromancer. That's what it is. A necromancer bookie. That's the concept I'm thinking. So it's kind of like, imagine like the ants are like a mob in like my concept. So the ants are a mob, and then he's the bookie, and he ends up like all of these ants owe him money or a debt. They die, they still owe him. So he ends up summoning them as like a necromancer. He's like, no, you got to work for me even in death. So that's like the concept. So they do just like obviously we're just like blocking it in a little bit. This concept, right? I think it's like a fun concept. Like I think I thought of it like forever ago, and it's like I haven't done it. It's one of those things like you think of maybe like it goes away, and then when you brought up the ants, I was like, hey, wait! I have an idea for this. You know, actually, I'm gonna do this brush. Yeah, let's do one of these. Or no, maybe not that one. Yeah, like one of these, just like so I can get it down these colors and whatnot. I'm gonna do like this. I feel this would be a better to block it in. Well, bull ants and wait, yeah, bulldog and bullet ants are anything but small. No, I mean like they are. They're small compared to us humans. Like insects in general are pretty small animals. We're not even that big. If you compare us to the rest of like the animal kingdom, we're kind of small. Okay, so something like this, I'm thinking, right? These are all gonna be like kind of like ghosty ants. And we're gonna just like block these out. Here, let's get the frame. I'm gonna make the frame a little more transparent. Yeah. Just so we could actually see what we're drawing. I was like looking at it, I'm like, hold up, let me actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, let's do block. Yeah, I like this already, this concept. And then we'll have like maybe like some little arms poking out. Let's do something like this. Little arm over here, one over there, something like that, right? These like ant arms coming out. Prehistoric spiders and scorpions allow us to introduce ourselves. I mean, but are they really that small? I'm saying humans are not even that big. Humans are, I would say, like on the smaller to medium size. Even I'd say even smaller compared to most animals. And I don't think prehistoric spiders were bigger than humans. The global insect population estimated to be 10 quadrillion individuals, making up 80% of animal species. I never said it was a small group, but if you individually, they are pretty small. Like if you really think about it, they are like their body mass is pretty small. I think it's like a fun concept. What do you guys think? Like something like this, and then let's do just so we get like the concept down. Kind of like eyes. Let's do little eyes. So I'm thinking like this, right? They're like all over the place. It's just like a bunch of ants. Like, obviously they're like mobsters. They would have just throwing out facts. No, 100% agree. Those are facts. Prehistoric spiders are the size of an adult human head, and the prehistoric scorpion is the size of a bus. Okay, the scorpion, I would say that would be on a large size, but the spider is still small in like compared to other animals. And if you're going to like the dinosaur region, if you're talking about dinosaurs, then we're even smaller. We're like tiny. Humans are tiny. If you're comparing animals in the past. Also remember in that time, the world had more oxygen, so making things a lot larger. The bus is big though. Even in prehistoric standings, I'm pretty sure that is considered big. Yeah, things sound like this, and then let's actually do the same thing with the ant, this guy. Let's give him a different color. Let's go with, I'm thinking like an orangish, just to block it out, you know? Yeah, we're gonna do this to block it out. Obviously, this is just to get we're only blocking out. We haven't done anything yet, not really. Well, I like this concept already. I think I might even keep the purple for the ghost, and then keeping this guy like gold, right? Like almost like the concept, like since he's a bookie, he's like constantly after money or whatever, or like that concept. Having it where his skin is maybe like painted gold, or like maybe some like rubbing on gold to him. I think it's not a bad concept, right? And I think for this, what would the ability be? If Maybe you guys could think of like ability what we could do for it. Or maybe I should give you examples of some abilities while I'm at it. So I did the point break one, which was the passive one, right? So it was like what's it called? If it was lower than 4, then it would gain 2 attack. So that was one of them. There was another one. Creates tokens. Oh, it'd probably create tokens. I think that would be a good one. Maybe every time it got hit, it would create a token. That could be like maybe limit it at like 3 or like 2 to 3 tokens. I think it'll be okay. I think that wouldn't be a terrible ability for this guy. Ants are tiny. 100%. The insect body plan is made for the purpose of built ecology, niches of small creatures. Yeah, token creation sounds good, right? That's what I'm thinking. It should be every time he gets hit, he creates a token, right? And I think that'll be really good. And it'll be very defensive. I don't know if it should be a defensive token or an attack token, because I have different ones in my game. Because I have ones that like you create a token next to the creature, or I have ones where the tokens are summoned from the like summoned into battle, like attacking. I think in this one, since he is a summoner, maybe these should be attack tokens, and that'd be a little more interesting. But I don't know if they should stay on the field or be destroyed as soon as they come in. Because there's different ways of doing the tokens in my game. I think maybe we'll do that one where it's like he summons the tokens just for an attack and then they're gone. So they're not defensive. They're more of an attack token. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think we should start actually doing the doodle? I mean, since we just blocked this guy in. Hey, welcome in, Jasper. Well, right now we're just doing like this fun. We're building like a TCG coin, because like I actually have a TCG that I ended up thinking of like alongside my video game. So it's a back burner project. It's not my main project. My main project's still the video game. This is like a side thing that I have some that I sell. I do remember you, Jasper. Hey, it would be quite the glass cannon because he's only useful when hit. Exactly. Which I think is cool because like, yes, he attacks the 1 damage, but when hit, he gets an extra attack. So technically he'd only be able to attack 7 times maximum. Like only 7 tokens, which is a lot. Realistically, you can melt down people pretty fast if you had extra hits. Let's go. 67 likes. Oh, whoa, that's very nice. And welcome in, Serafina. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some doodles right now for like a tabletop game. To be honest, I wish my friends was here. I wish he could have seen your icon being added to the game. Oh, our icons being, that's funny. Well, I don't know if I'm going to add your guys' icons. I'm not sure. I do have a way of doing it. I might. No promises, but there's a huge possibility because after you guys brought it up, I was like, I thought about it. And there's like a way I could do it and you would probably appreciate it too. I don't want to ruin it though. If I do, no promises. Okay, let's do, so we got this. We're blocked it out. Yeah, okay, we're not actually start sketching over this. Actually doing this sketching phase. Right? Yeah, I'm liking this. I think it's like a fun concept. It's a good idea. At least I feel that way about it. I don't know about you guys. Let's go about like a 5? Nice doodle. Oh, thank you so much, Serafina. That's very sweet of you. We're doing like a fun concept. He's like because I was saying like imagine these ants being mobsters and this guy's a bookie. And then his whole thing is that when people owe him, even after death, they still have to pay. So he like summons them back from the dead. He's like a necromancer, but he only can summon people who owe him money. I'll possibly tell him we will on December 1st. Wait, will we on? I don't get what you mean. I love how the coin is coming in. Oh, thank you. I don't know what you mean by that, Jasper. To be honest, we'll wait until December 1st. Of what being? Oh no, that my game won't be out for a long time, Jasper. Don't think it's gonna be done by December. No, no, you're not gonna be in the game by December. Wait, and what about Stella? Let's see what you have. And with the X parasite spec evil, they only infect the strongest creatures that they encounter. So if they encounter a creature stronger than their previous host, they just leave them old host. Oh, kind of like Venom, kind of like that concept. I like that. That's cool. It reminds me of an Ant-Man. I mean, it is an ant, so I see the parallel. That's the event. The cartoon. Yeah, yeah. December 1st is. Oh, I thought you meant. How did I get mixed up with this? Where? No, it's because Jasper said December 1st. Because Jasper was talking about waiting for December 4th, like the finished version of this. Yeah, I'll finish this. I don't know about if I'll finish it today. Maybe tonight. I'll work on it a little bit tonight, but I won't be chatting tonight. Bingo just gave me a bite of apple. I'm so sorry for my chewing. Yeah, I like the concept, but the more terrifying since the event of Metroid Fusion, they managed to make a copy of the strongest life form in the galaxy, being Samus Orion. Oh, that's cool. I'm so sorry I'm chewing. It's very rude of me. Okay, let's continue doodling. I know. You're not supposed to start with the eyes, but I like starting with the eyes. Gives me like a place to start. Wait, let's do. I guess. Yeah, there we go. Am I in the right brush? It is. I think it is the right brush. I feel like it's very small, isn't it? It is. Forgot this is like a very small file. Whatever. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, this is so small. Anyways. Let's do. Do I like that color? Because I didn't do black. I didn't do like pure black. Let's do like a little darker. There we go. Perfect. That doesn't look terrible. The color. I was like, not the look, just the color was the thing I was worried about. Thinking a little sharper, right? Yeah, let's do like a little sharper. Yes, perfect. Do you think we should give it a mouth or just the mandibles? So I'm looking at it. Should it just be like a no mouth? Should I give it a human-esque mouth? Thinking, should like keep it naked where it doesn't have like any mouth, or should we do like more like a creature mouth? Not sure because like we did the sketch, but I didn't actually give it a mouth. I think we're just gonna keep it bare then, right? Yeah, let's keep it bare. Let's do like this. Yes. Okay. Okay. I feel like we should have maybe stylized it a little more, this creature, but I'm not stressing about it. What Stella say? And the X doesn't care about what their environment is since they are fine with any environment, so they would be fine in the environment of Monster Hunter. Oh, I like that. That's a cool concept. It's very much like, it gives me like the symbiote Venom like experience when you're talking about it to me. I mean, the mouth is the only thing making him unique and like. Oh, okay. So I should give it a mouth. Okay. Let's give him. I'm thinking, let's give him like a smile then. If we're gonna give him a mouth, let's give him like a full-on smile. No, he's kind of like sleazy looking with that smile I gave him. I don't know. Hold up. Let's do. I feel like I should have made this like a higher resolution. I'm looking at this. Hold up. Let's see if I can change the resolution of this. Let's do. Oh yeah, it is tiny. I forgot because these are like the size of the coins. These are only 2 inches. Let's do. See if I can change the resolution to like that. Okay. Yeah, we changed the resolution because it was like too small for me, for my taste. Did it change? It did change here too. I'm so sorry. Let's change how that looks for you guys. Is that about right? No, it's not right. And there it is. I want to make sure you guys can see everything. I think that's about right. Yes. Except that it doesn't do well with high frequency sounds or fire with the X has none of those weaknesses. I meant mandibles. My bad. Oh, what do you mean? So you said like the, yeah, like the mandible things. Okay, yeah, this is already. Oh, that's funny. We're gonna erase all this just because I was like, man, that looks so blurry, like blocky. But we changed the resolution of it. It's still 2 inches, but the resolution went way up. So we're gonna be drawing a little different now. Again, yeah, but you see, it looks so blocky. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, it's so much smoother already. There. Okay. Yes. And I think we're gonna do like one of these. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Doing like some sunk in eyes. The X parasite only weakens is their home being blown up, and Metroid is the artificial predator turns organic. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm a pixel artist, so I love blocky stuff. Well, I think that's different if that's what you're the direction you're going with. Like when I tried out doing the pixel art, I thought it was cool. Not gonna lie, I thought it was very neat. But if I'm drawing something else, that's not what I'm gonna do. Like if I started, like I said, I thought about doing, I was like, oh, I want to try a pixel art style. I've never done it before. I wouldn't mind trying it again a different day. Maybe you can give me tips since you like it. I'm assuming you know a good amount of tips. Like, I feel like mine wasn't terrible, but obviously I don't know enough about pixel art, really. Let's do something like this. And then there we go. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like that's not terrible looking. Want me to send you an image of the X looking? Yeah, of course. I would love to. Send it to me in the art section. If you draw, like, if you can send it to me directly too, if you want to. But I'd rather you share it in the Discord, like the art section, so other people could check it out too. Because I think it's fun when people share their art and their passions and all that other stuff. If you guys want other channels too in the Discord, please tell me. I would love to know. See if I can make other ones so you could share other stuff. Right now, I just have the art and the gaming mainly, but I might add more in the future. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. That looks so much better for me. Like my taste. I know. You said like you like the blockiness. There's nothing wrong with it. Just not what I was doing. Not what I wanted. Then let's do. Yeah, this guy's got. Yes. Okay, I'm just thinking like the way his body would work. He would probably have multiple pectorals if I really think about it. Let's do the neck first. Trying to like thinking like obviously he's not a bug. He's not really a bug. Not like I'm doing not doing a one by one with a bug. So it's kind of like a humanoid bug. Let's do kind of like this thing. Yeah, thinking it's kind of gross, like not gross, but you know what I mean, like the pectoral muscles. Trying to think that. Yes, it's kind of like this shape. It's kind of the shape I'm thinking it would work like. You sent it. Nice. I'll check it out after the stream. See how that looks. Let's do one of these. Obviously, this is not the finalized version. Don't think it is. And then let's do kind of like the hand like this, right? I'm thinking like one of like this kind of thing going on with the hand. Now I'm thinking maybe instead let's make the limbs a little longer. So let's do the hand up here instead. Yeah. Let's do the hands up here. And let's do. Yeah, this is like the direction I'm thinking we're going. Yeah, we're gonna do like these little things off to the side. Yeah, I think this is the direction we're gonna go with this. Right? Just erasing it. Like I said, this is not the finalized version, so we're not going for perfect. I mean, we never are. I'm never going for perfect. But you know what I mean. We're blocking it out. Yeah, okay. I feel like it's too chunky. What do you guys think? Chunky or thinner? Now, should I put the X parasite in the new world of Monster Hunter, Old World, or Forbidden Lands? Hmm. I know I'm a huge fan of Monster Hunter, to be honest. I love it. I did like a while back, I did like some fan art of Monster Hunter. Like I did like a leopard weasel thing, which is funny because I did it before. I'm talking about years ago. I did this before Sword and no, not Sword and Shield. I did it before Scarlet and Violet, and then they made um the ice one, the ice dark type. When I was like, oh, that kind of looks like not too far off of what I designed myself. Not saying they copied me, of course not. It's a super generic like weasel leopard thing, but it's funny that we did the same thing. But mine was a Monster Hunter creature. So looking at that, it's realistically it should be way out over here. I'm like looking at the length. I'm like, ooh, I made it too long. See, that's why we just mess around at this phase. We're not trying to do anything perfect. First one was just blocking out what we're doing, and then this is actually blocking out where we're actually going to put the lines. And I think this kind of creepy shape to it, almost like a little star shape that I made over here. I don't know if you see it. So which place should I put the X? What do you mean the X? I haven't seen the design. I'll check it out. Like I said, after stream. While I'm streaming, I don't usually go into the Discord. I might in the future. That might be like a thing. So I'm thinking I was gonna think about a book because it was a bookie, but I think we're going more creature-esque. So I'm thinking maybe more like an orby thing. Kind of like an orb, or maybe like have like some holes on it, kind of like creepy looking. What do you guys think? What direction should we go for this thing? It's like I thought about a book, but I was like, now I'm like, I don't know about a book anymore. Let's do like the orb, but I'm just thinking like what? Oh, maybe you know what it could be? It could be like a queen, like a queen's egg. That could like conceptually, that's kind of cool. So kind of like this. I'm thinking length, and then yeah. So it's like back to front. Ooh, I like that concept. You're heading out? Oh, I'm heading out. I'm going to get something to eat. Hopefully I can go back in the stream later. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be streaming like super long, but I'm probably gonna stream a little longer. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, I hope you have uh something great to eat. Enjoy your meal. Um Hopefully see you later. If not, see you tomorrow or see you next day. But keep in touch on Discord. That'd be cool. Awesome work. Oh, thank you. I think it's actually kind of a fun concept, right? I like it where it's like this necromancer ant who like summons the his fallen brethren. I think it's cool. But thank you so much. Hope you have a great meal. See you later, chair. All right, let's keep working on this. See, I'm thinking it's not terrible. What do you guys think? Right? It's kind of like holding the egg. Let's do, yeah, the arm is going to be coming down here. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be good. The arm's down here. It is like we're going heavily on the egg now. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Have a great lunch or dinner. I don't know what time it is for you. But I'm going to keep going with this. Let's see. Okay. Actually, what? It probably would have like abdomen, right? It would have like abs and stuff. I know it's kind of funny thinking like an insect would have abs. But it probably would if it's like a monster-esque creature. Yeah, let's do like these abs. I think it just feels good and kind of creepy. Yeah, I like that. And then let's go into yeah, okay, let's do kind of like this shape into the legs, or like the, yeah, it's kind of like a thighs almost. Let's give them like little kneecaps. And then we're almost kind of like making the shells almost feel like muscles. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do this. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I like this shape already. So let's move that into kind of like these reverse leg field thing. Is going down over here. And let's give him almost like claw-like feet. So he had was it the two and then the thumb. So we'll do the same in the back. Yeah, yeah, we'll do this. There's kind of like the two in the front, one in the back shape. Or should it be more? Since there are feet. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll stick with the two in the front, one in the back. I feel that's okay looking. It's not like my favorite. Let's move that foot. This one. Just because like I feel like it's not a good placement. Okay, that is a little better placement. I feel like putting the X in the new world since Wilds isn't fully finished in terms of updates. Oh, okay. I get you. So you want to put it where you know there's no more extra to it. I like that then. And it makes you really curious what your X looks like. It sounds cool, no joke. It actually sounds pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, I think I like this concept. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really liking this concept of this necromancer ant. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna now we're actually start working on the what's it called? The ghosties, the summons. I think that'll be cool. And then after that, we'll actually do the nice line work for this. Because like I said, this is just we're blocking it out right now. Oh no, hold on. So eye, and then we'll do. Right now we're just gonna do the eyes. Oop. Yeah, eye here, eye over there, eye over here, eye over there. Yeah, right now we're just like blocking them out. Like, I'm not too worried about this part since there's eyes everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. And should we keep the purple? I think the purple's gonna be cool. And having this guy be golden would be really cool. At least that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Just keep doing that. Another one. Yeah. Like I said, we're not trying to be precious about this. This is like the sketch phase. Where before it was like a blocking phase, and this is like a sketch. Like the other one's like mainly just to see where we're putting everything. This is more like, okay, where are the lines gonna go? So there's one right here. Do one over there. I guess nothing will be really back here. Oh, like we could do one on the ground too. That'd be kind of creepy. Right? The one on the ground. One kind of peeking over here. Back here is not going to really see anything, but might as well do it in case people want to see it later. Yeah, and then like one here though, no one will ever see this poor guy in the down here. Yeah, yeah, okay. Let's do that. Oh, and then these guys. Yes, perfect. Into that one. And then we'll probably add like mandibles and stuff. I think that'll be really interesting. Yeah, yeah, okay, let's do that. Well, the X in their standard form are just floating blobs of jelly. But when they get a hose, they twist it to become a perfect copy, except the fact that they are more dangerous and have more aggressive. Aggressive what? They have more aggressive or they become more aggressive? At least that's what I'm assuming you're going with, Stella. Okay, let's do. Right. Yeah, these little claws. I'm thinking like the claws. Yeah, like they're. I think this would be like a really fun thing to do. Become more aggressive. Yes, that's what I thought so. And so yeah, we're doing like this, kind of like this. We'll add some mandibles. Yeah, I think that's gonna be so good. It's kind of like not scary but cute at the same time. Not like my intention to make it. So cute looking. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing this. And then let's do kind of like this effect to it. Oh, we should probably add some what is it called? The antennas too. We'll do, I think for this one, this is another hand too. Let's do that. And then let's do maybe like a mandible. Right? Just like I said, they're like kind of like mindless, like you don't really know where they're gonna be. It's just like a glob of like all these ghosty creatures. And since they get more powerful depending on the host, if they find an elder dragon, ooh, I imagine anything with an elder dragon attached would be ridiculous. This is how I feel about elder dragons. Let's do one of these. I feel like, is that the direction I'm going with? Nah, I don't like that one. That last one I did was kind of like, meh. Let's do one of these. Then build that over here. Now, what was I doing? There we go. Yay, I like this already. We're probably gonna end the stream pretty soon, to be honest. I'm like thinking about it and like I don't know, we'll see. I might stay a little longer. It's still not like super late, but don't expect me on too long. You know? There's like a weird no, I didn't like that shape. And since they get more powerful depending on the host, if they find an elder dragon. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I reread that. That's so funny. I didn't mean to. But I can tell you're enjoying yourself, Stella. I can't wait to see what you've been working on. See, I'm like looking at this. I made this glob, but I don't. I'm like, I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm talking about? This thing, this glob right here. I'm like feeling. I'm not feeling how the direction of this glob. Okay, let's do maybe like a hand. It's more like a shorter hand than the other ones. Oh, so you're making so Stella, you're making like a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype called the Chromatic Dragon. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of cool. That just sounds like very epic. I don't see dragons in general are just epic. They're just like whenever you add dragons, they're usually epic. That always feels like like the most powerful creature in the universe or of that universe is usually a dragon. Yeah, something like this. With that, let's do one of these. Do one of those. But and add like an antenna over here. Yeah, add an antenna. Do another one. Yes. Okay. And then let's add. Yeah, but what should I add here? Maybe nothing. Let's go over here to a claw or a hand. Like we're not being. I'm not. If you haven't noticed, I'm not like super precious with these, just because it's supposed to be globby and kind of like a ghosty feel to it. So I'm not like stressed about how it looks. I'm not trying to be perfect. And then let's do that. I'll probably end this soon, but I'll work on this without talking later tonight. I feel like I'm actually motivated to work on this one at night. Now let's do yeah, let's do this. And obviously these hands, you can't even see this one. It's hidden behind here. And I'm thinking with this one, all this stuff to be like translucent looking. At least that's the direction I'm going with it. And then like this kind of like blob. It's more like blobbed on the end. Oh, there we go. Let's do kind of like a yeah. Let's do like this kind of shape to it. Yeah, this is like the ground already. And let's see what it's in chat. Basically, the chromatic dragon archetype plays around with one dragon known as a chromatic prism dragon. Okay. Which is a tuner monster that needs to send chromatic dragons to the graveyard to change their level to synchro summon more powerful forms. Oh. I'm not like I have played Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was years ago, and I know that there's a new stuff, the tuner dragon, like the tuner monsters. I've heard of them. I don't know the mechanics though. Are they like kind of like equips? Do is that how the mechanism works? Do they equip to other creatures? Because I haven't played, like I said, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time. I know they added a ton of stuff, but I don't remember. Like I think when I played, they had the Union monsters or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Where like you'd summon them, and if you summon them again, they'd get like a boost. I think that was the last stuff I remember when I was playing. So I haven't played in a while. But you're probably thinking, man, this guy's old. He hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh in that long. Like, yeah, I know. That's what happens when you kind of like fall into other hobbies or whatnot. Let's do yeah, let's do something like this. I'm thinking over here. Yes, perfect. Something like that. No, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. I think let's just erase this. I'm like looking at it. I looked at it, look a little wonky. Up here. How did I miss this spot? I was literally right over here like a second ago. Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, hold up. Kind of like this. Where like the eyes like falling out. And the level has to be equal to a synchro monster you want to summon. Hmm. Feels like okay. Oh, so like you're saying like the cost, like the creature's cost have to equal up to summon it. Okay, that's cool. I can see that. So it's like a like almost like a tribute or like a yeah like a tribute summon. I get the concept. It's not terrible, but I'm guessing you don't need the like the tribute ritual card or whatever. It's like a pure just summon it off the bat. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, okay. Because I remember those, the tribute, you had like a ritual and stuff like that. But that mechanic was so bad because you needed like this one card to some of these other cards, and it's like, But if you could just do it straight away, that is a lot faster, and I see it as an improvement. Okay, so this, yeah, it'll be like behind here, then comes back down. Want to make sure we don't have any tangents. Do you need to sacrifice a tuner? Wait, no, you need to sacrifice a tuner and another monster to synchro summon. Okay, so then you still need. Okay. So you still need a tuner. Well, what the other one was just like a magic card, the ritual, which was very annoying because you need like a very specific. Uh, Usually you need a very specific monster to summon. You know. So let's do that, and then I think that. Oh, and then I forgot this guy. Let's do this guy, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up for now. And then I'll be back later, but it'll be a silent stream. I won't be like talking or anything. It'll just be ghosts. But we'll be like back in like maybe like a few hours, like 2, 3 hours. Expect something like that. If I go on, I think I will though, just because like, I want to draw this more, and I think it'll be fun. You know, like usually when I work at night, it's like other stuff, and I don't stream it. I don't mean to, but I ended up making this kind of cute in the end. Like I feel like he's kind of cuter than I probably should have done him. You know, like I'm looking, I'm like he's kind of cute looking, but whatever. Probably should have made him goofier, like not goofier, like creepier looking or something. There we go. Let's do that. Just like this. And I think. And I think it's something like this, right? Let's see how that looks without the. Let's take off the frame just for a moment. What do you think of this so far? Obviously, this is still a rough, very rough. I think it's not terrible looking. When I look at it, I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. We'll make this look nicer later. It looks good. Yay, perfect. So I'm thinking like this guy, he's gonna be like goldish, and then this is gonna be like a purplish spectral stuff. But either way, I think we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna like leave that up like that. But either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much, Stella, for being here. I'm gonna check all that art that you said you were posting in the Discord. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. Hope I think you said it was in there. Yes, it should be. And thank you so much to Chair. You were in here for a while thinking about it. Also, Seraphin, that was pretty cool that you joined here for a bit. You said it reminded you of Ant-Man and stuff. Jasper, you were in here too earlier. Hope to see you again. And yeah, like thank you guys so much. And for everyone else who's lurking or watches this later, thank you guys so much. Please like the stream, share it. Join the Discord if you haven't. I love it. People are doing doodles. Like Stella is doing doodles in there, like doing fun drawings. Like Mr. Ghost put some stuff in there too. What else? And and also I want people to share gaming clips too. People haven't really shared any. I think like one person shared a gaming clip not that long ago. But either way, I would love to see more of this stuff. I want like people joining, and I want to be able to like when there's more people, I want to do like fun little challenges or stuff like that. Like a little like maybe an art prompt, like, hey, this month I want you guys to do, I don't know, like a creepy pasta or whatever, something. Either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and see you later. Goodbye.